In the midst of a dense rainforest on the foothills of the Usumacinta Mountains is Palenque, one of the most popular archaeological sites in Mexico. Today's visible traces of the Maya region were established in 642 AD. However, the area in which clay fragments have been discovered appears to have been inhabited far earlier than this. The monumental buildings of Palenque, such as the Temple of the Cross, lay hidden in the rainforest for around 800 years until they were discovered in 1784. The monumental architectural character of this pyramid-like temple is typical of the ancient building style of the legendary Mayan people. In contrast to other Mayan towns in the central Mexican lowland, the buildings in Palenque are well built and decorated with bright stones. The colours of the surrounding rainforest are a picturesque setting for these splendid structures. Here, at the beginning of the 16th century, Spanish settlers came across several hills covered with grass. However, they were unaware of the Mayan pyramids that lay beneath their feet. Most of the recently discovered buildings date back to the time of King Pacals, who reigned between 615 and 683 AD. Under his rule, Palenque flourished and experienced a golden age. At that time, art and architecture played an important role because they were used as a means of making history more attractive and to manipulate it. But for the so-called pyramids of the inscriptions, the majority of the historical knowledge about the town of Palenque would have remained unknown. However, the 21-meter-high temple is decorated with many hundreds of hieroglyphs. The highly developed culture of the Maya possessed the one and only complete writing system in old America. It has only been in recent years that a significant number of these hieroglyphs have been deciphered. In 1952, a Mexican archaeologist discovered something sensational. A deep shaft led him to an underground crypt that contained the stone sarcophagus of King Pacal. The face of the sovereign was covered with a jade mask. many other jade figures surrounded his body. Today, the beautiful carved lid of the sarcophagus is on public view in the crypt. For some, it is not easy to relax in the claustrophobic atmosphere of the burial chamber, and many take a sigh of relief when they return to the reassuring glow of daylight. Across the temples of inscriptions, wide, raised steps lead to the most important construction area in Palenque, the Great Palace that was built during the 7th and 8th centuries. Beautiful, brightly coloured wall paintings and relief works decorate the buildings on the 100-metre-long platform. The palace area was not just an embellishment. Numerous living and bathing rooms attest to the fact that the daily life of the monarchy also took place here. Outside the Great Palace, there are several galleries. Some of the walls are still decorated with wall paintings. The raised location of the palace provides a fascinating view of the unique and magical surroundings, including the tropical rainforest. The Northern Temple and the Temple of the Count, that was named after an Austrian explorer and aristocrat, are situated some distance away. Even today, it is not known why in the 10th century Palenque's inhabitants deserted this place. Perhaps they had been attacked by a hostile tribe and fled. Axes that can be traced back to the Tajín culture have been discovered here. Assuredly, Palenque is one of the most beautiful Mayan towns in Mexico. In 1994, after discovering another sarcophagus, excavations were extended over the entire area. However, the disappearance of this fascinating culture still remains a mystery.